Hello. Let's see, am I here? Are things working? I believe they are now. Okay, so impromptu stream, of course, you know, I don't know what's wrong with me, I always do that. Ladder started a couple days ago, and I was not able to partake because of work. So I'm starting now, and it doesn't matter to me. I don't care about the level 99 grind. It's just the resetting of the economy and starting over, which is fun. And so I appreciate anyone who is joining. And what I'm going to do here is an assassin using claws. You may have noticed the thumbnail. It says codename X23, which is the female, Wolverine, Laura Kinney. And so I named this character Kinney, basically. So the idea is claws only. Main attack's going to be Dragon Claw, and then we'll play around with whatever else we can do to achieve that. So, like I said, just kind of an impromptu stream here. And, it looks like now some people are kind of checking it out. So, thanks, guys, for tuning in. I did a little bit of a quick intro just for whoever ends up watching this after the stream is over. But, yeah, I see some people are coming in now. Welcome, welcome, thank you. This is D2R Off Meta, Ladder Season 6. I'm 2 days late, but that's okay.
Never see me coming.
And we're doing an assassin who will use claws. Her name is Kinney, as in Laura Kinney, who is the female Wolverine from X-Men, right? X23. So we're going to use claws only, or katars, whatever we can get our hands on, basically. Pun intended, right? Welcome to the new ladder, says Aaron. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm actually, before, I wasn't really that pumped for it, And then I was just like, actually, I think it's going to be kind of sweet. Like, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. So, yeah. There was a part of me before that was kind of just like, man, they're not adding anything new. And Aaron says, I went with an off-meta Spears on to start. Happy to see another off-meta build from you. Sweet, dude. That sounds awesome. And thanks. Thanks for joining in the conversation here and getting it going and starting the conversation, I should say. Joining in with me, so I'm not just talking to myself, So let me make sure my chat is going now. I just gotta move it, sorry, so I can see it better, because I don't want to miss people talking. Sorry, I'm getting a slow start on this. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I am on my way to Den of Evil. Ooh, got a ring already. Magic ring. Let's see. 1 to Dex. We need it. Chip skull. Yeah. Early ring drop hype. I know. The 1 to dexterity. Massive. Does that even... Let's see. 85 dexterity or attack rating now. So, looks like I'm missing Den of Evil already and I'm just going right to the Cold Plains. I think that might be fine. I'll just do that. Can always go back for Den of Evil later. Okay. Still kind of undecided if we're going to be using like Corpse Explosion at all in this build. Shadow Discipline. I guess I'll get 1 to Claw Mastery. Like, why not? Because that's what we're going to be using. So obviously going to max out Claw Mastery. Obviously max that out. And then Dragon Claw. It says in the skill description, slice and dice your enemies with your dual claw class weapons. Yeah. What's up, bub? Plip Ploppers, what's up? Sorry I'm behind on Season 6 here, but any new Rune Words game changes? Nope. No, I'm still working on that, Plip Ploppers. If you've seen my Dear D2R dev videos, I'm working on that, alright? I gotta figure out, you know, what's going on that front. And, make an impact, you know? So that they'll do that. It doesn't look like they're gonna wanna make changes anytime soon, but we'll see. More of that.
Join my army of the dead.
Can we even hit her? Yeah, we can. Okay. Assassin, for being like the very first character you start, not too bad. You know, like, that was not. Usually that fight would be a little bit harder. Ooh, a second Qatar. There we go. Usually that fight would be a lot harder. Flipflopper says, "Oh, LOL." Well, I appreciate your efforts. I definitely back you on update change requests. Yeah, I know. That's what ladder. You know, the ladder reset is one thing, but usually the reset should come with something to make it a little more enticing and a little more exciting. So their lack of anybody to do anything for it is a little annoying, but you know, that's okay. I did make my first metamorphosis last season, and Bulwark last season. I did make those 2 rune words that I'd never had before. So now on non-ladder, I do have a metamorphosis in a diadem, which is great because that means more off meta build potentiality. So I'm so like stoked about that, actually. My monk druid last ladder, I completed him. You know, I made the build functional, viable. We beat the game and we could farm certain areas and we had really good sustain, maxed out resistances. We did like, I think our physical damage by the end was somewhere around 7,000 when you or more when you took into account Deadly Strike. We had like 50% crushing blow on the build, like level 37 Heart of the Wolverine. It was actually in our mercenary, it was an enchant mercenary, and I think we were only level 87 or 88 by the end of it. And the enchant mercenary was casting like a high level enchant because he had Ethereal Spirit's Shield with a Plague Sword. He had a Flickering Flame Helm, and then he had a Skin of the Viper Magi with a socket that had strength, and that was so that he could wield the Ethereal Spirit Shield. So we had a nice enchant going. My attack rating on that monk druid in human form was 13,000 with my regular attack, which was pretty cool. So I thought that was a nice success. And this build is going to be, I'm pretty sure this build is going to end up working out better if we can get the gear that we need. All right, so Aaron says, I loved the grandfather fix idea. We need more important uniques. I love rune words, but the unique items just look awesome and should feel important. I agree 100%. I think that not having to build for a unique, you know, like you just find it and you're like, oh, sweet. That's how it should feel. You should just find the unique and be like, well, this is cool because now I can use this. I can just I can make this build or whatever. The rune words are cool because you have to kind of piece them together, right? And that has its own benefit. But, and some people, and I'm saying that as well because some people suggested in the comments for the grandfather video, like, oh, just give all the uniques like, you know, 6 sockets or max sockets. And I was like, yeah, that would make them better, but it would also just eliminate like why they're unique, you know? And you would just be treating them like rune words then, you know? And also then it would just be like, like, what was I going to say? Sorry. You would just be treating them like rune words, and it doesn't really like fix like some of the on-theme stuff and everything that they're trying to generate with those unique items. Just making it what you want is not exactly like how unique items are presented in this game. So, you know, like if it's like, oh, I just want 5 burr runes in it. It's like, okay, I mean, like that would be like cool to do, but it's not exactly like telling me that this is the grandfather. Does that make sense? So I wanted it to like appear to be like something special still, and compete with some of these other things, and you know, have it meet its rarity in power and in like coolness and novelty. Okay, where am I going? This way. Here we go. At level 6, I can get burst of speed, which will be really nice. So, and then so can I'll and that too. So I need to put 1 into this to get Dragon Claw. So level 5 and 6, we can get burst of speed and Dragon Claw. This guy's a special dude. Plague spell. You know what's really nice, actually, is picking up items right off the ground without having to open up my inventory and put it in a cube. Like, oh my gosh, that's nice. Like when you're starting again. I would pay $5 for just a little arrow that switches this over to the charm bag. I'd pay $10 for it per account. Okay, Blizzard? Just so I can fit all my charms in the charm bag, switch over, just have the... I mean, come on. I know it's a game that you have to manage inventory and you sacrifice inventory, but what everyone ends up just doing is just putting the items in the cube. It's kind of annoying. But whatever. These archers are kind of hitting me hard now. I love the sound effects of the Dark Rangers and stuff in this. Like, listen, when they die, they have the best. They have like some of the best sound effects for deaths in this game, for monster deaths and kills and explosions, like that. It's awesome. It's amazing how good they did at that all those years ago with their sound effects. Okay, we're almost leveled again. These give a lot of experience, don't they? The crow nest. Yeah, that's pretty big. Underground passage. I haven't exactly found the waypoint yet. So maybe I put a town portal down and go look for it. And thanks if you're just joining. We are doing another off-meta build, of course. This is Assassin. We're going to be using Dragon Claw. And obviously claws only, dual wielding claws. Thanks. Not hitting him. There we go.
These stones hold an ancient power.
Can't really hit that guy that well. Oh my gosh. They are strong. I'm gonna have to, like, run and hit him. Oh boy. Oh! We may have to go back to town really quick. I don't have, like, any potions or anything. Okay. "100% super visceral, weighty feel to D2 sound design." Absolutely, man. That's what I'm saying. The sound design is freaking perfect in this game. There's nothing that sounds off or wrong in it. Do we have enough? Well, let's see. 5 mana. Let's just sell that. There we go. 2,500. Hey, 20 poison damage over 2 seconds. Cool. Let's see. Do I have gonna need a couple of these here. Let's go check over here if there's a guitar with a couple sockets in it. No. Okay.
Greetings.
No. The entrance is right here, so maybe I just walk back in and try to shop it.
What you need?
Okay, I'm gonna check her. So I'm just gonna toss in, like, this jewel and this. I guess I could just put it in a helmet, couldn't I? Why don't I do that? Here we go. Yeah, I'll just put it in a helmet. But I want a specific thing though, so let's see. That might be alright. Let's see that studded leather, actually. This one? Yeah, I could just do this. It's 2,000. Yeah, no, wait, let's go back.
Greetings.
Here we go. This has 2 sockets and it doesn't cost as much. So we'll put that on. We'll put this in. Now we have 20 poison damage on our weapons. That's just going to make us so much stronger. This has 1 socket. Wrist blade. I need more dex and strength to wield that, though, so never mind. Okay. So I think I'm good to go now, maybe? I don't know, I need like a belt or something. Let me just see here. Yeah, I'll take that. And then grab a few more potions and then try to kill this dude. We should be able to waste this guy now with this.
Greetings.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, see, look at that. Very good. Yeah, look at that sweet find already. 20 poison damage over 2 seconds. Massive. Absolutely massive for our assassin right now. I'm trying to see if we're like, is the waypoint around here? That'd be kind of nice. Dude, I like how that works, you know? It's just like one hit now and then they just go down. Yeah. Like, this is going to work out pretty good even, like, because the Dragon Claw, when you level that thing up all the way, man, it gets to, like, 500% damage and stuff. And it's got a bunch of attack ratings, so, like, I'll be able to hit stuff. It'll be good. And then, like, it doesn't matter, like, like, if I have Shadow Disciplines, Martial Arts, or just max damage attack rating charms, any one of those will be good. Come on, where's the waypoint, dude? Although, I will settle for these champions over here, I guess. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. And then, we'll come back to that. I'll just try not to use a town portal if I can remember. Already running into attack rating issues, of course, because we're a melee build. Yikes. I think I'm gonna go burst the speed first. Starbang the Grim. It's another thing. Excellent naming conventions in the game. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Poison length reduced 25%. Alright. Okay, so far... Oh my gosh. I was gonna say we're doing fine, and then I almost just got murdered. So, let me just shut up for a second. There we go. Okay. I need burst of speed. I need it bad. Dude, how am I supposed to get... Look at that. They're just blocking the corridor. Wow, we're so much better now with the burst of speed. Sweet. Take that. Doing it. Put the chip skull into my armor so that I have replenished life 2. So that's something right now, since I don't have like a single way of life leeching or anything. Grand Charm. First Grand Charm. Here we go. Cold resist 7. You can also make like a lot of good things for this build, because like on the, as we're leveling and stuff, like if we get an Am rune and a Tier rune, we can make like a Strength and have Crushing Blow in our claws. So that'll be cool. Burst of Speed again. Atlantis in real life. Make sure to carry the right number of items in inventory for the right drops and load into Trav before doing anything. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Is that one of those things that affects the RNG or something? New Age seed manipulation? So what if you have certain types of items in your inventory and you go to Trav first and then go somewhere else, you get better drops or what? You're mostly joking though. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, because people figure out weird stuff, man. So I was like, "Oh, are you serious right now? Did I miss something? Did somebody figure something out?" Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to go, but it's level 2, so I'm just gonna do it. Just because I feel like it. Foul Maim the Hunter. Okay. Sell this. There's a chest over here too I kind of want to open. There we go. Alrighty. A cap. Maybe we need that. 1 to energy? Well, that sucks. What were these? Fire res. Sure. What about these boots? I have no more. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, almost leveled again, and then I can put one into Dragon Claw. Oh, points into Dex. Good point. There we go. Good call on that, so I can hit stuff. Found out about the... You just found out about the Burr Manip in single player. It does involve utilizing Act 3 waypoints. Yeah. You saw that, but also at that point, just use Hero Editor, in my opinion, LOL. Yeah, so, like, I saw that too, and I think the reason Ginger Gaming Mentor was talking about that was, like, he thought it was kind of interesting to see what's going on with the randomness of the game. But that's how all randomness works. It's always controlled, you know, variables in a sense, right? There's no such thing as just like pure random. Like everything has order and rules and limitations still. And you just put in so many variables and possibilities that it just, you know, that's what we describe as random, right? So, yeah, and it's true, like, if you're gonna do that, like, to get Burr runes, then you would just probably just give yourself the Burr rune in Hero Editor. Like, why would you go through the trouble of manipulating the seed in that way just so you could make sure you get the right one? It doesn't make any sense, you know? Okay, Dragon Claw. Yeah. Here we go. Now things... Here we go. Here's going to be our main skill, you know? And Dragon Claw is a little... It does have a little bit slower attack frames than something like Tiger Strike. Oh, we have another skill. Okay. So I want more speed right now, so Burst of Speed. So nice, dude. So nice to have Burst of Speed. Increase run, walk, and attack speed. And then so nice that I don't need keys for this class. So we're level 7. Which is, like, my favorite number. Probably for obvious reasons, right? If you've seen my other content on the channel. All right. We are losing mana though now because of that, so I need to like put this, or no wait, this. There we go. I need to have like a regular attack still. Yeah, look how fast our normal attack is. It's actually going to be better probably than using Dragon Claw for the time being. But yeah, but our attack rating is way better with Dragon Claw, which is kind of nice. What is let me catch up here. Atlanta says, on the same seed as Burr Manip, there's a low Manip also. Oh, so you can also do get a low rune. Halls of Pain level 3, then Telly to the right to the archers. It's crazy, man. So here's where all that seed stuff would be kind of insane, though. Is if, like, you were playing online and you somehow recognized which seed you were on. You know, like, you load in, you're like, oh my gosh. This is the Burr rune seed. Like if you, right? Like if you were like, I'm playing online and you're like, oh dude, this is it. And then you just like did the thing and you got the Burr rune. You'd be like, oh, Burr rune, you know? And that, which would be super awesome. Like if you knew the seeds by heart, which would just be so crazy. That would be truly amazing for why you would maybe want to know what seed you're on. But dude, there's so many. How would you ever... And so many of them look probably so similar. Atlanta says, yeah, exactly. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be. Like, if you know, for sure. Like, if I had the opportunity like if I just loaded a game up and I'm streaming, you know, and I'm like, oh, dudes, this is it. And then I'm like, boom, boom, this chest, skip, burr rune. It would have been, you know, you'd be super stoked, right? And in that sense, it would be pretty cool to know that kind of stuff and utilize it. But, you know, on single player, it's kind of just like, well, like whatever. I'm holding that for kind of no reason. Let's see what this Grand Charm is. Dexterity +4. All right. That's kind of nice right now. I'll take that. I really need a waypoint. That would be kind of nice. All right. This is cool. This feels good because everything I'm putting points into right now is helping me. Directly helping what I'm doing. So that's kind of nice. It's not as much like my you know, my monk druid where it's kind of like I'm playing him in a way that's like not exactly. I'm gonna recast my burst of speed now that I got that skill shrine. Yeah, where like I'm not playing him exactly like how you're supposed to, so it kind of feels like I'm trying to stretch the limits of what he can do a little bit. This just like everything I'm doing now just like adds directly to the skills I'm using and the weapons I'm using, and so it just works right away, which is nice. Waypoint. Thank you. Be right back. Gotta run to the store. Yeah, go for it, man. I'll be here.
Good day.
Oops. I think I'll hire the rogue. I think I'll grab the rogue now. There you go. Check it out. And I've already got this waiting for her. Take that, take that. What kind of rogue is she? She's the ice one. Alright, that's fine. Still didn't do Den of Evil yet. And I want to grab the waypoint before I forget for Stony Field, wherever that might be. Burst of speed one more time before the skill shrine runs out. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. You know, maybe eventually we do create a chaos rune word on this character, and I can use Whirlwind and be like Berserker Barrage, you know? That would be kind of sweet. All right, dark wood. All right, so we got the Stony Field waypoint. We're in Darkwood. Oh, these guys are a little stronger. It's okay. Nice. Oh, and the rogue is reducing their defense for us with inner sight, which is always really nice. Dude. We're crushing. We're absolutely crushing. This is going to be good. Flip-Flopper says, Whirlwind Enigma Sin, please. Sorry, I'm biased. That's one of my favorite builds you never see in PVM. Right. You know what else you never see in PVM? Would be Mind Blast Assassin. And that one dude live says, my current offline assassin goals, get chaos. Yeah, dude. That might be something we try to build into on this. We'll see. If we get the build going pretty good, it might be possible, you know? Wait, I didn't hit the tree. I gotta hit the tree. What am I doing? There we go.
How has this tree escaped corruption?
I gotta get Deckard Cain, man. Stats. We're doing pretty good on that. Okay, and then what do we want now? So now anything, like really anything is good, you know? Tiger Strike would be good. Dragon Claw's good. I think I am gonna want Blade Shield, you know? After my last video, did you guys see my off-meta build? The massive life leech assassin that had 73% lifesteal and used Blade Shield. That was pretty fun build, man. You just like Dragonflight into things and you just leech back all your life. Like that made me really want to play physical assassin even more on ladder. Actually, when I was showing off that build, I was like, yeah, dude, Claws assassin could be really sweet with Blade Shield. So, but here's the thing though, do we have enough points to... Well, yeah, even if we don't maximize it, I guess it could... So yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Max Dragon Claw, 1 point Dragonflight. Claw Mastery, obviously. And then, I don't know, Max Blade Shield? Synergies? Is there enough stats? I don't know. Another way is like Max Venom, Max Burst of Speed. You know, Shadow Master is always nice. But, you know, maybe we just go without the Shadow Master in this run. Because I always use Shadow Master on an assassin. Oh, hey, this ain't bad. Lightning resist 10, max damage 1, no level requirement? Whoa. Atlantis in real life says lurking in the car. So you're driving to the store, listening to the stream. That's cool, dude. Just drive safe, alright, man? Don't take your eyes off the road. Alright, so I gotta go to, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted talking. But I'm gonna go to Akara, tell her to read this scroll for me. Ah. All right, Deckard, let's get you out of there, man. Oh man, in this song, the music. How do you not love the music? Oh, just click until it works. There we go. Yep. That one dude live says, do you play any other games? Like on live stream, you mean? Or just like in, like, personally?
Hey, go to the road camp.
Either. So yeah, I have played like lots of games, and right now though, I really don't have time to play like a lot of the games that I want to play. So the other game that I cover on the channel right now, and I don't really play it. Whoa, this was good for level 6, 3 to summon Spirit Wolf, 1 to Werewolf. Repairs durability, and it's gold. That's cool. I play Final Fantasy VII, but like I'm not playing it like on stream or anything. I'm just doing theory videos for it because Rebirth is coming out, in 5 days. So I'm a massive Final Fantasy VII fan. If you ever saw my very first D2R video, though, it's my Lightning Strafe Amazon. At the end of the video, I mention how I will probably create content for Final Fantasy VII because that's my other favorite game. And look at this cool rare. Can you guys see that? Here. Let me like minimize me a little bit. Okay. This is a cool low-level rare. Look, level 3 required. 1 min damage, 23 attack rating, 69% damage to undead with attack rating to undead, 7 poison damage over 3 seconds, 1 mana after each kill, and repairs durability in 33 seconds. Cool. Look at that. Let's see. Let's take a look. 1 mana after each kill is huge right now. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Level 3 item right here. I mean, you don't stay level 3 very long, right? But still. We'll just sell it, though, to the store, you know, once I'm done messing around with it. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Just another pack of elite guys so I could test this out. Okay. All right, Dragon Claw, we'll go back to that. And we leveled. Very nice. Wait. That one dude line says FF7 was a childhood fave. Disc 3 always messed up. Oh, your disc was messed up? Like it's scratched? Flip Plopper says pretty sick. I love that part of ladder. Weird niche leveling geared. Yeah, dude, I always love those too. I kept a couple off the last ladder actually. Probably not worth too much, but I kept them anyway because I just thought they were cool. I'm curious about this wolf head just for the fun of it. Okay, let's go back to town. So yeah, the other games that I play though, like I mean, like games that I frequently play, like really Diablo 2. But I mean, I really loved God of War. For PlayStation 4 and 5, and I thought those were excellent. I actually wanted to really play Spider-Man 2, and I never got around to it. I haven't even bought it. I just haven't had time. And I wanted to play Miles Morales before that, but I bought that one a while ago, and I just never played it. So it's kind of like, this is, like, I should just sell these things. I don't need them. But a part of me loves, like, just low-level gear that's really good like this. Like, 3 to Spirit Wolf at level 6 is really, really good. But sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. Okay, and do we have, like, here we go. I want that. Sell that. And here's some more attack rating. If I put this in a helmet, yeah. So here we go. There we go. Now see that? I've got 40 more attack rating in the helmet. What about claws? 1 to mana after each kill. Yes. Give me that. And what else? Lifesteal and attack rating. Give me that. Okay, so the mana after kill we'll put in the offhand. And this one with the attack rating and the lifesteal. Very nice. See, this is cool, man. This is like... This is not a build I've started as before like this. This is already, like, fun. But yeah, like Spider-Man, I really wanted to play that and didn't get a chance to. I haven't played any other, like, ARPGs, like Path of Exile. Never even tried it. I know it's probably good, but I don't know. It's also, like, part of... I'm also big on, like, the aesthetic of a game, you know? And for some reason, when I look at other ARPGs, they just don't compare to Diablo 2 to me. It just... I don't know. It just... That's just the way it is. I'm gonna put another skill into Burst of Speed. I think I'll do one more. Level 4 now, and then I'll start maybe trying to. We'll see what else. But there we go. Burst of Speed is really nice to have right now. Okay, so we have a mercenary. We have Deckard Cain. Let's go back to Darkwood. Let's get to the next section. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained too on the what you asked me about the other games. I am gonna most likely play Path of Exile 2, though. Path of Exile 2 just looks like it's gonna be a great game that will do many things that I like about Diablo 2, and it'll do them in a new, fresh way that is in line with a lot of the philosophies about this game. So I will play that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But really, what's coming up here is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am incredibly excited for that game. I have about 3 hours of content in the form of 3 theory videos on the original game as it pertains to the remake series. So if anyone's interested in those, you can check it out. But the game's going to be out soon, and I will be covering Rebirth, like impressions, reviews. I will be doing more theory videos on that, because once that game ends, there's going to be a lot of speculation about the story and where it's headed and stuff, for sure. So the spoiler-free reviews are already up on, like, people have already been dropping those that got early review copies. And there's definitely supposed to be some big story things in that. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's kind of like my favorite, like Final Fantasy VII Original is kind of like my favorite, like, novel or something. That's kind of how I, like, think about it, at least. It's got so many things to dive into, so many good characters, great story, great lore, great magic system, like, that pertains to the lore of the game and the characters of the game. +1 dexterity amulet. There's the Countess. I guess we'll just skip that for now and keep going. The hole, I don't really want to go in there. Let's see. Last Epoch right now is great. Other gems are Grim Dawn and sure Path of Exile 2 will be great. Yeah, I've seen that, Grim Dawn. I've seen people play that, and I'm sure those are all good. And a lot of the thing with ARPGs too is a lot of times they don't look that impressive unless you know, it's once you play them yourself, you see what the you know, what the value is and what the fun is. So it's kind of hard to judge an ARPG without just playing it, you know, yourself. But I do have a hard time just doing that. Whoa, I'm lagging a little bit. I do have a hard time just doing that because I kind of do judge. I do judge a lot of games based on how they look to me, you know, like who doesn't, I guess. And so the ARPGs, just like, it's hard for me to want to, like, stop playing D2 for those, I guess. I don't know. Because D2 always has, it's always got something for me to keep messing around with in it. So I feel like I haven't exhausted Diablo 2 still, which just sounds insane. Because it's like I've made, like, so many builds and everything, and, you know, and they're all, like, real builds. Like, they're all online. So it's not like I just hero edited my way through all the builds that I ever wanted to try. Like, I'm actually, like, making them online. And I'm still just like, no, there's still a bunch more that I want to do, you know, and try and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I also just have this, like, kind of hope and passion that they would ever, like, keep updating D2, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes over the next, like, year, you know. If they really are just never going to give us anything, it will slow down. Like, it just inevitably will slow down, the D2 stuff, you know. Like, at some point, I'll hit a point at some point where I'm like, yeah, there's really, like, no more from, like, I don't really feel like making more builds in this game. You know, that'll happen eventually, I'm sure. So Soup of Soup says, or Sup of Soup says, D2 will always be home. Yeah, I think so in a way. It will be. But even back in the day, man, like I never thought I would play Diablo 2 again, actually. But when D2R came out, though, it was just kind of like, you know, I loved that game. I haven't played it in probably like, I probably hadn't played it in like, I don't know. It had been years, man. It was probably like 5 to 8 years, maybe even 10 years, you know? And I was just kind of like, yeah, I mean, I loved Diablo 2, so maybe I'll give this a shot. I don't know. Maybe I'll just buy it. It's only $40. Give it a shot. And I bought it on console first, and I completely, as you can tell, got sucked right back into it. And a lot of it was just the graphics, man. I was just like, it really does look really cool, like having the updated graphics. And then all of the updates they gave us is what kept me playing. If it was just a graphical overhaul with no updates, there's no way I'd even have a YouTube channel, like, at all. Like, there's no way. I wouldn't have gone for it, you know? So the updates are pretty important, I think. For the life of the game, and even just for potential content for the game. Like, I just don't think, I just think that, like, if they're never going to add anything ever again, then it's just kind of like, in another year or so, the game isn't going to have much of an audience. You know, because Path of Exile 2 is going to come out as well. So things will really shift when Path of Exile 2 comes out. I don't see, you know, I just can see the way they're building Path of Exile 2 is like, there's just so much more going on with it, man. You know, it's just, like, it's gonna be really good, I think, and it's gonna do everything that everybody wanted Diablo 4 to do. You know, and it's gonna be that game for Diablo 2 players, even. You know, that's what I think. So we'll see, though. You know, maybe it won't be as good as I'm saying. Wow, we have a skill. Okay. Onward to the monastery. Hunter's bow. How many sockets? How many sockets? 1. Alright. Martial arts. I think I'm just going to go claw mastery for now. Another point in that. Doesn't really make that much of a difference right now. But check this out. We do have 22 attack rating and 4 lifesteal on this claw. And 1 mana after each kill on this one, which is huge. Faster cast ring. And 1 to 2 fire damage? Yes. Here we go. Dude, we're crushing. We're absolutely crushing right now with this assassin. Okay. But you know who actually, like, who plays more games, like, who tries a lot more games out, is actually my brother. And he kind of, like, informs me about a lot of these other games that I don't have time to try. And so, like, he's playing Helldivers 2 and says it's like a blast, you know? And to me, I thought that game looked, like, fine, but I wasn't really interested. But apparently it's awesome. You know, and the comedy in it is really great too, and that's part of the draw. But he said it's actually like a really fun shooter game. All right, these guys are a little strong, and they amped me, so that's not good. There we go. Good. But yeah, another game I wanted to play was Remnant 2. Didn't get a chance to. My brother played it. He said it was amazing. He said it's really good. Yeah. So, like, if I wasn't making D2 content and, like, stuff like that, I probably would just be playing those kind of games, like, you know, like online with my brother. Honestly. Yeah, it seems like a great co-op game. You said everyone I know playing Helldivers 2 is loving it. It gives incentive for people to play with friends too. Yes, it does. And it's doing really well too. Like they're an indie company and they have like, it's like the most played game on Steam right now. You know, huge player base for right now, and they already have all these plans for what they're going to add and update for each, like, you know, basically season that they're going to be doing for it. So yeah. Yikes. Oh, she died. The mercenary died. I definitely want to kill these guys since they're all champions and elites and everything. Ugh. Kind of getting rocked though. Let's see.
I am overburdened.
There you go. All good. Eight life, large charm? Nah. But yeah, I even had like people at work like being like, dude, are you playing Helldivers 2? Like, people are definitely, a lot of people are playing it. The jail, I guess I kind of want to find... I guess I kind of want to find the Malice, just for the heck of it. Can't be far either. Whoa. Okay, we gotta back up here. Oh man, he's hitting pretty hard. Yikes. Not good. Oh. Jeez, dude. There we go.
A malice. This should go to Charcy.
Okay, here we go. Jail. I guess I'll go back actually really quick since I'm here. I put it up already. I kind of want to grab the rogue again. I like that she lowers her defense for me.
You have
One max damage. whatever. Just gonna clean things up a little bit here. There we go.
Oh,
Okay. All right, let's go.
try and cage me, demons.
Here we go. Special guys here. Take them. Yep. Mind Heart. Cool name. Let's go with some life now, I guess. And then Claw Mastery, sure. What level are we? 11? That's... Cloak of Shadows is 12, huh? Weapon Block is 12. Yeah, okay. Cloak of Shadows and Weapon Block. Seems like Weapon Block would be at least good to have 1 point in, you know? Oh, she's getting murdered again, dude. That kind of sucked. Oh, well. Yikes. Small charm. 1 to 2 fire damage, just like the other one. Which I sold. Only level 1 still. Jeez. This is not it. Great. Dude, look at how many freaking archers. So nice. I just open lock chests. No key required. The heck did I... Wow, it's like right at the beginning. It's really right there. Wow. Okay. Just gonna run by these guys. Keep going. There's champions in there. I should take them out. Okay, amulets. Rain and amulets here. We got 2 amulets to check out. Let's see. Half freeze. Little magic find and fire res. Yeah, not bad for level 9. Maybe we can find a magic claw of some kind now. A little bit easier. That'll help us more. Stone Thirst the Jagged, alright. Got him. Okay. Here we go. Special group of these. Another amulet. Oh boy. Yikes. Oh boy. Man. That guy's pretty strong. Nice. Okay. Sell that, sell that. We'll grab that. And go back to town really quick. She's probably gonna die, but I'll revive her or whatever.
The order welcomes you.
Sell that, sell that, sell that. Junk jewel, sell that. And that, and that, and that. Keep that, I guess. See what this amulet is? Lightning res with magic find. And this is fire res with magic find. Okay. All right, another level. Okay, so we're level 12 now, so I can do weapon block or cloak of or no, I can't get cloak of shadows yet because maybe you know, I don't know. That's kind of a high chance to block. 26%. Let's just put one in it and just see how it goes. Just for 1 point, it's pretty good. It can block spells too, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go, another elite pack. Dude. Here we go. Boots. Hit recovery. Might be better than this for now. Do that. Okay. Need my burst of speed back. How long does it last? It lasts 156 seconds at level 4. We have 39 run walk and 34 attack speed from burst of speed. It's awesome. Ooze Vex. Oh. These guys hit hard, man. Okay. She didn't say thanks, the rogue, like when I healed her. Am I going the right way? No, it's a dead end. Can't wait till I get Dragonflight. It'd be nice. Ungrateful twit, the merc. Yes, I know. Like, where was that? You don't they usually say thanks when you heal them? Alright, there's champions in here, so I definitely want to take them out too. Oh boy. Good. Wrist blade, here we go. Let's see. 1 to cold damage. I don't think that's better than what we have, so forget that. That can't be it. Might be right over here, maybe? Kind of looks like it could be. Yes. Inner cloister. Here we are. Dead rogue. And waypoint. Ooh. Guy's got a holy freeze aura. That's always a pretty tough one on melee characters, you know. Black Killer? This guy's name is Black Killer. I don't know if the HR department at Blizzard would like that one, you know. It'd be cool if we could friendly fire and stun them or something. The mercs? If you could attack your own mercenary? Like, only if they would attack you back, though, I guess. Would it be cool? Like, if you went hostile against your mercenary, you could kill them. Okay, light belt. Mm-hmm. Merc shock collar training. Yeah.
I don't like it down here.
Yeah, like you can't get him to stop running into battle, so you just mind blast him and stun him back. Whatever. My mercenary seems to have died so many times already, so forget her. She's just nothing but trouble. She's not helping me out. I'm just wasting all this money on her to bring her back. Haze Crow the Axe. Yeah. Yeah, Haze Crow the Axe. Interesting name there. Repairs durability. Attacker takes damage of 3. Actually, attacker takes damage of 3 is kind of good right now. What's this? Hit recovery, Frost Nova. I like that. Let's try that for a little bit. I'd lose attack rating, but it's probably fine. I'll just put some into dexterity. Although, not the coolest looking helm on Assassin, I will say. Look at how dumb a skull cap looks on Assassin. Actually, does the skull cap look cool on anybody? I don't know. Like, this looks better. At least from this angle, it does. But, whatever. Maybe we get a few Frost Novas to go off now. And the hit recovery pairs with my boots, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Let's see. We'll see if we get... Oh, yes. Indeed. Frost Nova proc now. And a level up. Okay. That's good. I like that. Let's go some life, I guess. And then, Dragon Claw was, let's see. Damage. 15% attack rating. What's this? This is 10% with crit. Sure, let's just put one in there, just for the heck of it. Did the mana cost go up when I did that? I don't think it did. It says we're doing on the sheet damage, like almost 50 damage with Dragon Claw right now. Okay. Here we go. Nice, dude. The Frost Nova proc. So sick. I love that at the lower levels, getting Frost Nova on gear. It just is really, really satisfying when it goes off. And it chills them for a long time, too. Which is really nice. Yep, I'm hiring her back there. Ross Erickson says, "Hey Michael, first time catching the stream, but I love watching the YouTube vids. Thanks, man. Yeah, I do the live streams. So far, live streaming has just been limited to like ladder, and I don't really live stream anything else. And, you know, on ladder, I'm trying to build an off-meta build from the start. So last time, we did Monk Druid. So you can always check out my Monk Druid builds on the channel. And I do have, like, showcase builds, like a showcase video of where I ended up, you know, and some updates and stuff like that. And then I have a original Monk Druid build, off-meta build on the channel as well. And then this one is going to just be, you know, if you're just catching in, if you're just tuning in, this is a, you know, kind of like Wolverine build where we're just going to be using claws on the assassin, using dragon claws, our main attack, and just all physical damage. So, like, I'm not going to be, you know, making a mosaic assassin or something like that. You know, I'm not going to be using kicks. I'm not going to use, like, you know, Wake of Fire. Maybe we put a point into Death Sentry at some point, but ideally for the off-meta build, probably not. We're just going to try to stick more into the physical aspect of everything. So, like, maybe Blade Shield, you know, Claw Mastery, Burst of Speed, Dragon Claw, those kinds of things, and then get enough, you know, get enough damage and Crushing Blow and nice claws and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're going for with this one, with this off meta. And yeah, it is off meta because these are, you know, Dragon Claw is usually a finishing move, and it's to, you know, send off these other abilities over here on the martial arts tree. But nowadays, most people just use Dragon Talon for all the kicks and then go dual Mosaic and just spam all of these. That's not what we're doing here. You know, we're going to be using this because it does give you a big attack rating and damage boost, actually. And you can actually get pretty decent damage on claws, on some good claws with Dragon Claw just by itself even. So, and I don't think the gear, to get me really going on the build, the gear is going to be that hard to come by either. So, like, I'm thinking that I'm going to just start making games, and, like, if I have any, I don't have any currency yet, so I can't really trade for anything, but I will like to try to get, like, a rattle cage for my armor, like a G-face, you know, like, String of Ears or Nosferatu's. The rings can be like Ravenfrost and whatever. And then we just kind of need to make some, like, probably some blood gloves, maybe some blood boots for more lifesteal. Maybe Gore Riders would be good. Amulet could be High Lords or something like that. And then for the claws, you know, I'm thinking maybe Shadow Killer because nobody cares about those. And they're ethereal and indestructible. So that would go really well with Blade Shield and stuff like that. And like Shadow Killer in this hand, and then maybe the Jade. What's it called? Jade Tando? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. It's an assassin weapon that has, like, resistances on it and stuff. That might be good. Or maybe Bartuk's, or maybe we get lucky with some kind of ethereal, you know, rare. Probably not, though. So anyway, you know, those will be kind of things that I feel like I can probably get my hands on. That won't be too hard to get to, and then, you know, we can try to grind out stuff and see if we can make some other cool stuff, like maybe Chaos Rune Word for the Whirlwind and that kind of thing. All right, onward. But yeah, I mean, thanks for checking out. He says, got it. I will try to stay a while and listen. Very nice. Nice quote there of Deckard Cain. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. And if you have, you know, any questions about whatever, dude, that's, you know, that's, you can bring them up. Some people have been talking about, like, you know, do you play any other games or anything, or like whatever, and they have asked before about, you know, what got me into D2 and stuff like that, and plans for other games to stream and for the channel and all that. So, like, any questions about whatever, or if you just want to talk about, you know, what kind of characters you're building, if you're doing ladder or you play single player, you know, I read people's comments. I'll read them on the stream, and, you know, it gets people to chime in sometimes if I read out the comments out loud. So you can, you know, if you feel the need to say anything, you can drop it in there, and I'll notice it and bring it to everyone's attention. And maybe we can talk about something if everybody's interested. You know? Alright, Blood Maim the Slasher. There. Oh, we're so slow from the Frost Nova. Okay. Like I keep saying, when you see chests with Assassin, you're always like, that's fun because I know I can open it no matter what. Alright, Minion, boom. Pitpox the Dead. He is so dead, too. That was really funny. Pitpox the Dead is now dead, actually. Rejuve. Gargoyle Trap. Burst of Speed. Alright. Cast that again. It's just so nice having, like, attack speed, you know, with Burst of Speed. Like, right away. Like, you don't have that with other characters. The other characters, you're just so slow with your attack speed right away. I guess Barbarian double swings kind of has fast frames or whatever, but it's just nice just jumping right out of the gate and just being like, oh good, I have like decent frames already. I really do like Assassin for like ladder starts. The very first ladder I ever did for D2R was a cold kicker assassin. I did like a kicksin. I used Voice of Reason. I showed that on the channel too if you're interested. It's on there. It's called Cold Kicker Assassin. And it was a really, really fun playthrough. You know, it wasn't like a stream or anything. That's before I even started making content. It's actually how I generated most of like the items and stuff that you see on my channel. I played the ladders like pretty heavily and generated lots of like rune words, made many characters, traded lots of things, found lots of like high runes and stuff. I was at the time when I was doing that too, I used to work a night shift actually. I don't anymore, but at the time I was working at the night shift, and so at my job, and so like I was like kind of gone to the world because I was just sleeping all day every day. So I would be up all night, you know, on my days off, and I was just playing nothing but Diablo 2. Like that's all I did. So it definitely, I definitely kind of like no-lifed this game for a while, you know, before I started making content on it. And it was kind of just like, I was just sitting there like making all these weird builds, and I was in like a trade. I was in a trade with somebody, and I had my Lightning Strafe Amazon, you know, that if you've seen that, she has that blue armor with facets in it, and she uses the Wrath Bow in like a blade bow, and she has a dream helm and like a skull, you know. And so this dude that was trading with me, he was like, "That's pretty cool looking, like Boazon, dude." Like, and he was kind of asking me about it, you know. And I was telling him that, oh yeah, like I have this weird build that I've been messing around with. It's all lightning charms and dream helm and facets and all this stuff. And he was like, "That sounds like really cool, and it looks cool, you know." He's like, you should, he's like, maybe you should like show it off or something, you know, like do like a build guide or showcase or whatever. And I was like, yeah, maybe, I guess. And then here we are, you know. So, but yeah, so that's kind of how it started. It was the Lightning Strafe Amazon. I just had not seen anyone else make that build, you know, on like I never saw like Mr. Llama or like like Sweet Phil or anybody make that kind of build before. So I started my channel essentially. Like I had other videos on the channel before that, but it wasn't like I was trying to make content really, you know, before. Some of it was just like, just for my own kind of like remembrance of the thing, you know. So, and it wasn't like D2 related at all. So I made that video, and Double Billy commented on it and was like, "This is awesome," or he said, "I love it." I think, I can't remember. And I was like, "Well, sweet dude, if Double Billy likes it, then like, oh boy, then like maybe I should make some more, because I have a lot of other weird builds that I've made that I just maybe people would want to see, you know." So, oh, she died, damn it. So anyway, yeah, so Double Billy commented on that lightning strafe Amazon, and he thought it was awesome. And I was like, okay, like that guy makes like incredibly cool off meta builds, so if he thought that was good, then I feel like I should just keep making more, you know. And that was kind of how I got started with it. And Nilesh Lala says, builds like that are a breath of fresh air. Yeah, man. I just have a lot of fun making them. You know, like whoops, I'm gonna have to go back because I'm like out of stuff and I'm dying of poison. So I was always trying to make off meta builds. Actually, I just didn't know it was called off meta before. You know, like that was like a thing that like D2 players kind of introduced me to when they were talking about the meta and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't really know like what that's what it was called when I first started making, like when I first started playing D2 again, and that I was making all these weird builds. I didn't know that it was called off meta to make like a build that wasn't exactly fully optimized for the skills on the character, but like themed, or just something that you need a rune word for, or you need a chance to cast for, or an O skill for. Didn't know that was what was called originally. And I had been making builds like that for a while. Like I had been making like hunter druid type builds for so long, trying to get those to be good. And it wasn't until D2R like came out with the patches for the summoner druid and stuff like that, that I was really able to actually make that build into a pretty like fun, usable build. I was still playing it though, like slowly, you know, like just slowly going through the game, playing it. Yeah. Ooh, a skull. I think I'll just take this regular skull. Yeah. Atlantis in real life says, yeah, your builds are great, man. Your passion for it is something that I can appreciate. Thanks. Yeah, and even if it's not like the best build you've ever seen, at least it's like I try to make it something different most of the time. Here we go. Level 4 required. With repairs durability, mana steal, mana after kill, poison res, 25% enhanced damage, and 1 to max damage. That's really good level 4 item. And this is a really good level 3 item. Why am I keeping these? I shouldn't. And this has repairs durability. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Anyone can make these cookie cutter overhyped builds. Yeah, and like honestly,
Greetings.
I think like you know the guy's YouTube channel that's I love MF. That guy. The way he makes those builds interesting is through his editing. You know? Like he'll take just like a regular like a meta build, or just say even just like a fully optimized Wake of Fire trap assassin with like Phoenix and like, you know, a really nice claw that has like, you know, +5 to Wake of Fire and stuff, and he'll take like insanely good gear, right? Which is cool to see. But then he'll do his like memes and edits and like all the music and like all the transitions with it. And that guy just like crushes all of the stuff with his build showcases, because he's so good at the editing, you know? And like, so like that's like, to me, that's a little like, that's different, right? That's like some really, I can see why like that just absolutely takes off and is like super valuable content. But like in terms of like build guides and stuff though, like unless there's like a new patch, like they've all been made. Like, you know, like there is no more like, oh, how to build a Nova Sorceress, like build guide. It's like there's a million of those videos already. There's really not much to say about it, you know, like so like that's why I don't make like a build guide for anything like that. It's just because it's like everybody that watches my stuff knows that already. I'm pretty sure. I don't see what I can really bring to the table for like a meta build, you know. That's why I'm doing off meta. And it's always funny to me that I still get people who are like confused about what I'm doing on the builds. Like I get people commenting once in a while that are just like what is this trash build, blah blah blah. Like, dude, it's like, have you never seen like anyone play a game, like speed run a game or challenge run a game or like mod a game to the point where it's like harder or something, where you limit yourself, like here's a challenge run where I'm only going to use this, or I'm, you know, it's like, isn't it kind of obvious what I'm doing? Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you upset about it? You know? So, and I've played the crap out of this game, so I like to do it this way now. Like, if I'm going to create a new character and run through it again for the millionth time, it's like I think I'm going to do off-meta stuff, you know? I never beat the Den of Evil, did I? Nope. All right. We'll get that later. Minions. Look at them. Super annoying to fight, actually, because they keep bouncing away. There we go. Oh, she's gonna die again, dude. I need the Act 2 mercenary. Yeah, this lady ain't cutting it anymore. Alright? We need to go back and get the Act 2 mercenary. Okay, Blessed Aim or Prayer? Let's just go Blessed Aim. Okay. Here you go.
Put that to good use.
Put it to that use, baby. Alright, and then I've got this. He can use this for now.
I'll put that to good use.
Not the best ever for him, but whatever. And then, let's see. Two sockets on this. Does he have 44 strength? He does. So, here you go.
I'll put that to good use.
And... nothing to give him there, really. So we'll just leave that. Okay. Now let's try. Put another one in a Dragon Claw. Because the damage on that, I think, scales pretty good, so... Dave O says, I never liked playing Assassin. I think it's the hardest class in the game to play. Well, really? But Death Sentry, dude. It can, like, literally be, like, the easiest class with Death Sentry. So it just depends, I guess, how you're playing it. To me, Assassin feels really fun to play because of burst of speed. You get the run walk, the attack speed frames early on. It just scales better and better once you get some attack speed on some gear. I mean, you could literally just build an assassin that is just like Shadow Master, Death Sentry, and a decked out Act 2 mercenary. and literally just stand there and cast death sentries and just everything blows up. And then use Dragonflight as your tele-stomping capability if you want to do that. Or you could have Cloak of Shadows so that all the enemies just stop, and then you could have Mind Blast to actually convert enemies to your side. Like it can be like a super easy build actually. You know? And if you get FCR and like Enigma and everything, then you can just like teleport around, corpse exploding everything. So I mean, like, I think it can be pretty sweet, dude. It can be pretty easy. But like what I'm doing, oh, I'm punching them, I'm not actually attacking. There we go. But what I'm doing with this is going to make it a little bit more interesting, I think. All right, so what's my attack rating with Blessed Aim? 700 now, and we have a 93% chance to hit. Isn't that crazy? You can have all that going, and it's not even maxed out yet still. Stony Tomb, not exactly what we need right now. There we go. Yeah, this mercenary is working out a lot better, I would say. He's like demolishing stuff. Oh, that was cool. My Frost Nova killed him. 2 to charge bolt, 1 to static field, 3 to ice blast. That will sell. Well, also though, Davo, I should probably mention that it's also since D2R, the assassin has had so many upgrades because of things like next hit delay, mosaic, martial art buffs, as well as synergies for these blade abilities and stuff, and damage buffs for them. So, like, oh, and even the burst of speed and venom now, their durations got buffed so that they match if they're the same level and stuff. Like, there's just like they did a ton of stuff to make Assassin more playable, actually. They even made it so that your finishing moves, when you have martial arts charge up skills generated, they made it so that the finishing moves automatically trigger these charge up skills and always hit. That was not the case before. You actually used to be able to miss with those, which was super kind of dumb in a game where attack rating is kind of an issue. So Assassin is in a much better place than it ever used to be. So Davo, martial arts sucked back in the day. I still haven't played D2R though. Yeah, I'm still outdated. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I thought I recognized you too, so that's why I thought, like, I wonder if he's played it yet or not. Because I kind of remember you saying something about that a while back, that you were waiting on, like, to get a PC or something. But yeah, dude, it's still sick, man. D2 is still sick. Alright. And it's better than ever. I would say that it's in a better position than it ever was, with the amount of quality of life things and just like the patches that they've done for it so far. It's really good, man. I mean, I'm always talking about like updates, but like we got a lot of really good ones already. And that's partially why I just talk about it too, is like, I'm like, dude, they did such a good job for like 95% of the updates. Like, can we just keep going a little bit here? Come on. Like, why'd they have to call it quits? I mean, I know why. It's because of Diablo 4. But, whatever. So anyway, that's why I keep, appealing to the dev. D2R is sick. And if for any FF7 fans out there, you would say D2R are sick. If you know what if you know that reference. That's a deep cut reference right there. I have a lot of stuff. Faster cast with 5 mana. That is an upgrade, actually. For show, I'll be playing soon, friends. Nice, Davo. And then Atlantis says, do we know if we can make Mosaic non-ladder? I do not believe you can. I'm pretty sure it's only single player and ladder. Which I think is probably for the best still right now. Just so that there is, like, kind of something on ladder still. Like the Helms, Mosaic, Metamorphosis are still ladder. The most recent rune words are still ladder only. Yes. Thank you, Shay Watts. Yeah, and I think that's good. Like, there's got to be something different about this, right? Besides just the reset. I actually, like, I really wish, you know, that they would have done something, you know, like, you know, on this ladder, like, all charges on items are increased by 10 levels and have triple the amount of charges, or have, you know, and have very low repair cost or something. Or, you know, if you want to get crazy, they're all O skills now, so that, like, people are like, oh my gosh, I have to find a tiara with skills and teleport on it and get it to Larzik, so that I can replace that, my Enigma, with a GG circlet or whatever. You know, like, something like that would just make, it would make the ladder so enticing to play for, like, online players. Like, we would just be like, dude, I gotta grind until I get the exact amulet and teleport that I need, you know? And stuff like that would make the ladder really exciting. I don't know, not everyone would be down with that, I know, because some people just hate change of any kind like that. But to me, it would be for, like, a season or something, or if there were perks like that, you know, it'd be the equivalent to ladder-only rune words, if you think about it. Because, but it would still have the item hunt, you know. I think, like, if that were a thing, I would probably just go Barbarian and just do, like, Trav running Barbarian or something, you know, to try to item find, like, or gold find, and then just, like, gamble, like, circlets and amulets and stuff to try to get something like that. And Atlantis says that would be cool. And Paladin, what's up, Paladin? Hey, how's your character going? So far, actually, pretty dang good, man. This is Kinney, named after Laura Kinney, who is X23 from X-Men. She's like the female Wolverine, you know? So, because we're using claws only, and we're going Dragon Claw. So I'm pretty much using a finishing move as my main attack, you know? Like this, but I'm not using any charge-up abilities with it. I'm just attacking with it for the attack rating buff and the damage. And it has a synergy with Claw Mastery. And then, of course, Burst of Speed, Weapon Block. You know, maybe we get Tiger Strike at some point, but definitely want Dragonflight for that mobility. And then, you know, there's options after that. There's Blade Shield. There's Venom. There's more Burst of Speed. There's Shadow Master. Lots of cool possibilities to make this work. I'm kind of looking for, gear-wise, you know, G-Face, Rattle Cage, actually. I want a Shadow Killer, because it has Freeze's target on it, and it has Frost Nova procs. And it's indestructible and ethereal. So I would like that. So a well-rolled Shadow Killer would be kind of nice on the build. And I think that would pair pretty nice with this for crowd control and stuff. Freeze's target actually is kind of nice on a build like this where you're just trying to hit things one at a time. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. I feel like I can get those. I feel like I could trade for those items pretty easily. Like, I bet if I went on Tradery and looked up, like, Shadow Killer, someone would be giving them away for, like, perfect amethysts or something, you know? Yeah, pure physical martial arts sin would be cool. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm doing. So. And I like that I don't need keys for chests with Assassin. That's just kind of nice. It's also, like, right now I'm kind of leaning towards not using Death Sentry. Although it would be super nice to have, obviously. So we'll see. I might want to try to get a Chaos and make Whirlwind. I have a Whirlwind ability with this character. I actually have never made the Whirlwind Assassin before. And I know it's probably not the best PVM thing, but, like, I don't really care about that, obviously. If you've seen anything on my channel. So, yeah. On single player, I'm playing a Blade Sin that only can wield bows. Yeah, see? Love it, dude. I thought about that too. And that's excellent. I had a recent build on the channel. I don't know if you saw it. It was a massive life leech Blade Sin. Where I had 73% lifesteal on the build. And it was awesome. It was like I could just, like, walk up to an enemy and not, like, get hurt as long as I could life steal from it. And I did have a brand bow on swap on that build too, to trigger amp damage and just, like, and have my blade shield deal a lot more damage that way too, which was pretty cool. Oh, you started the sin after you saw the video. Sweet, dude. Yeah. But yeah, man, bow running Assassin is fun because Burst of Speed and Venom work really well with it. And then you've got your, you got your summons. You got your Shadow Master, who's, like, awesome. And it acts as a great tank with your mercenary, and you can just sit back. You can telestomp guys with Dragonflight. You can just sit back and shoot them with your bow. It's really fun. Death Sentry is great even, too. Like, you just shoot them with a bow, and then just Death Sentry, and you're good, Like, you can just clear the whole friggin' screen that way. It's actually, like, Bow Assassin is actually sick. Okay. I guess I'm going to go martial arts again. Here we go. Look, we're already at 111% enhanced damage. So. Level 3. Our damage is quite low, though, on these weapons. What is the guy's name called? Star Touch the Dark. That is a cool name. I don't know if I've noticed that one before or not. Star Touch the Dark. That sounds sweet, dude. That sounds like he's it sounds like a planet, like, killing entity of some kind. Like creates like a black hole and destroys your planet, Oh boy. Don't die, dude. Don't die, dude. Mercenary, man. I mean, I had to heal him a couple times, but he did tank that. Let's see. Pure made a whirlwind. Davo said I made a whirlwind sin a long time ago. It was trash. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be the greatest ever, but I still want to try it. Flip Plopper says do it yourself life tap. Yeah, exactly. That's what my blade sin was. It was basically you don't need life tap because the life steal I had on there was insanely high. Paladin, because I had been thinking about it already, I'm going 0 death sentry for the challenge. Yeah. Yeah. That's a fun run then too. Blood Witch the Wild. Okay, here we go. We got the Heroic Cube. Here's a Scythe. It's rare. Mercenary, maybe? Yeah, dude. This will probably be good for him. Let's see. 9 to 23 damage. It's got to be better
I'll put that to good use.
than this. Oh, yeah. So this one has faster, increased attack speed, attack rating, mana steal. He obviously needs life steal, not mana steal, but it's got knockback, which I think is fine on a mercenary. It's probably gonna be fine. Nope. Just curious about this. Will that sell for a lot? I don't know. Maybe. That probably will. Okay, so we got the Heroic Cube. That's good. Let's get back out of here then. I'm rolling with Act 3 Merc, Shadow Master, and Valkyrie. Valkyrie with Bosun. It's like a team. Yes, dude. That's exactly cool. Yeah, so your Act 3 Merc is enchanting everybody for the attack rating. And a little bit of fire damage. So yeah, your Shadow Master's probably just like destroying then, because like she doesn't miss. And then the Valkyrie is another meat shield. I did use Valkyrie on my the Blade Sin too. I actually really like the Peace rune word. I actually think even on this build, Peace rune word would actually be pretty good to have, to be proccing the Valkyrie, and the crit strike, you know, +2 to critical strike might be kind of decent. Although I guess we're already getting that on here, so that probably wouldn't help us out too much now that I think about it. But you know, maybe I put that on the mercenary so he can get more crit strike, and then I swap over to it so I can summon the Valkyrie and then just switch back, so I could just have that whenever I want, basically, you know. Just leave it on the mercenary. That might be kind of cool. There also is hustle, I guess, right? I did make some hustle for some hustle armors for the first time on the last ladder. So I guess we could do that, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to make hustle this time because that's what I did last time. Yeah, and Paladin, you know what else you could do? Is you could summon like a clay golem or a blood golem or an iron golem, you know, depending on which rune word or metal grid you use or whatever, or the blood moon weapon. And then you could have even another guy on your team, you know. That's actually a what I just described is actually a build that I have on my list of off meta builds. Is I wanted to do like a whole team on the assassin like that, kind of like what you just mentioned about how it being a team, you know. I did want to do that and get as many as I could and just like telly stomp the crap out of stuff. And you know, and like what I would do with it too is I think I might like I would max out Dragonflight so that the Dragonflight kick would be as strong as it possibly can be, and so it would be like a warp strike team. So it would be like, you know, like a clay golem from stone, or a blood golem from the blood moon, and then you could have the Valkyrie procced from Peace, the Shadow Master. And then you could have like your, you know, Act 2 mercenary who has like decked out gear. And then, you know, you could even go like Crescent Moon for the ignore target's defense and summon the Spirit Wolves and just like warp strike with an army on the assassin with a maxed out Dragonflight, and then, you know, like the ignore target's defense from the Crescent Moon, and you would just hit every time, you know, and it would be really good. It would be really cool, a really cool build. So that's one that I haven't shown on the channel yet, but I've had it in my mind for like 3 months, and it just like haven't got around to it, you know. Aaron says, back. Just got my daughter in bed. Time to grind some more Countess Nightmare runes. There you go, man. Yeah. Did you give her a little, like, cough syrup so she'll go to sleep faster? So you can get back to that grind? I'm just kidding, by the way. Yikes, why were they getting hurt so much there? But yeah, so I'm still in normal, like, so I'm only level 15, just trying to make my way through. An amulet. Nice Frost Nova proc, dude. There we go. Look how slow they are when they haven't. So good.
I can't carry anymore.
Wow, really? We should go back to town for a second. This is like, I got overload already. Luckily, she seems like a log, so no need. Nice, dude.
Good day.
Sell that. Sell that. And that. Extra gold, we'll sell that. 6 poison damage over 3 seconds. Nah. Okay, and then what about this thing? This level 3 item. Sell that. Okay. We can use the cube. And I'm going to sell the rest of that, because why not? Okay. Do we have run walk boots yet? No. Okay. Oh yeah. And then there's this guy. Wait a minute. I still have to do the Den of Evil again. I just haven't done it yet. Experience Shrine, though. Here we go. Nice, we're about to level up again. Sweet. Just put 5 into Dex, Strength, and Vitality. Like, why not? And then I'm just going to go another into Dragonclaw. Just going to keep building that up. What's the mana cost on that? Still 2. So the mana cost never increases as you level it, I guess. Unless it does later, but I don't think it does. It's going pretty good. Here we go. Far Oasis. Got some special dudes here. Beetle Burst. Just burst everywhere. poor exoskeleton is all over the place. Alright. Breastplate, let's check this out. Hit recovery. Is that going to be better? I don't know. I kind of like my 20 poison damage that I have on this. You know who it'll be better for is this guy. Yeah. And just gonna drop that on the ground. Don't need that. Itchies. These, yeah, the spawn of the devil. He's got attacking you. Itchies. They drain stamina. Templar's Might would be really good against that. You know, ooh, Tear Rune. Here we go. First rune drop is a Tear Rune. And here is the maggot lair. Let's put a TP there and try to see if we can find a waypoint or something somewhere else. Or maybe even Lost City. Okay, looks good. I'm also like, I think the way the attack frames work for Double Claw is it actually combines both of these or averages both claws, I think. That's how it works. I don't know. But that sounds right, if I recall correctly. Kind of haven't looked into it in a while. Alright, so didn't find Far Oasis waypoint, but we did find Lost City, so we'll just keep going. And I put a town portal down at the entrance to the maggot lair. Hatchet hands. Are these Mana Steel? 2 to 16 damage, fast attack speed. See, these are very fast attack speed. Let's try it and just see. See if it's stronger. It is more damage. Oh, here's waypoint. Good. Okay, so the waypoint's there, so I'm gonna go to maggot lair then. Let's see. I think you. Nick says sweet, and Shay says fire res is nice. Dave O. Fire res is nice. Fire res is nice. What? Oh, for the what? For this? Yeah. For the armor. Thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like behind. Davo says you should definitely make a Whirlwind Sin though. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. I think it will be a lot better now. It might be just depending on if I get everything that I would need to make it okay. And then we have Poopy Butts in the chat. What's up, Poopy Butts? He says, I've been loving the videos of you attempting to fix things in D2. Thank you, Sir Poopy Butts. Dude. Oh, the names. Everyone's names. You know, there is someone who is a member on my channel, and his name is Anal Disco. So maybe Poopy Butts and, you know, Anal Disco could get together in the chat. Great minds think alike, yeah. That's funny, dude. So, yeah, thank you, Poopy Butts, for enjoying my attempts to fix things in D2. Let's set up a meet and greet, yeah. That's funny, dude. So, yeah, thanks for... I'm glad you enjoy those. I have fun making them, and, you know, my my story on those is always that there's one dev, right? There's one dev left, and he's got BattleNet running still, basically. You know, that's my like joke, inside joke. If like and I don't think it's really that clear that I'm joking as much about it to some people, but it doesn't matter. They'll catch on eventually. So, like the joke is that there's one dev, and he like secretly watches my channel, you know, and I am just like appealing to him all the time, and like I want to be friends with him one day. It's kind of like I'm almost like I'm, you know, like I have like this infatuation with the one dev kind of in the same sense too, and like I'm trying to just get his attention, you know. So that's kind of like my joke about the Dear D2R dev thing, in case that was like lost on anybody. And you might enjoy those videos even more, like, you know, when I talk to the dev, when I'm like dev, like Dear D2R dev, like, are you hearing me? You know. So yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to, but I'm at the same time, I'm kind of serious. You know what I mean? Like, I actually do want the D2R dev or whoever it is to like actually watch the videos, you know, and be like, hey, that would be cool. Diablo 2 is our best game. Let's do it. You know, like I kind of do hope that happens. So we'll see, you know. It's fun to imagine the changes and stuff and see how the game could improve, because and all of that stuff is like because I love this game. It's like I think this game is so good that like any weakness in the game, I feel like it should be patched, or it should be rebalanced or whatever, just to keep making the game better and better. Like, it's already so good, yeah, but there's glaring things in the game where you're like, why is that a thing? Like, how come those uniques are so rare and they suck? You know, like, that shouldn't really be in the game. That should be fixed, man. Like, so anyway, so it comes from a place of me actually loving the game so much that I want to see some changes, kind of, you know. That's it. Let's see. He's running the BattleNet server out of his apartment. Yeah, like he's just got like, yeah, like he's got like a wall of like servers in his room, and he's like, all right, like, and it's like 1,000 degrees in his apartment, but you know, because it's like overheating all the time. That's so funny, dude. Poopy Butt says you and Ginger will be the saving grace. Yeah, Ginger Gaming Mentor has a bunch of fixing D2R stuff. I watched a bunch of them, and I thought some of those were brilliant, and some of them I thought he like I don't know if he was on the right track with some of them. I would love to talk to him about it. I don't know if he's interested in talking to me though. Really, you know, I don't know. I didn't ask him outright. But one thing I've noticed with the D2R content creators is they do seem to keep to themselves a little bit more. There's not like a lot of crossover from what I've noticed. Whereas like in the Final Fantasy VII community with content creators, they are like, oh, dude, we loved your stuff. Like, talk to us. Like, let's interact. Like, what's your Discord? Like they all, like the FF7, the Final Fantasy VII community, when I made my theory videos for that, like they were just like all about it. Like, oh, dude, you should like talk to this guy, and you should make more videos, and you should do, you know. And I haven't really seen that with the Diablo 2 stuff, where it's like anyone who's making content is like super excited about like new content creators coming onto the scene and being like, hey guys, like I made this cool thing. Like they like most, like only like one time Macro Bio Boy commented on one of my videos, like one time, you know. And then like Double Billy commented on one of my videos, like one time. And it's like I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying that what I've noticed in the D2 community compared to the Final Fantasy VII community is that the Final Fantasy VII community content creators are like open arms. Like they're like, yeah, the more the merrier, let's talk, you know. And I even did like a reaction video to a Ginger Gaming Mentor video, and I did a reaction video to an Iceman video for some of his, you know, ideas for like a unique item and stuff. And there wasn't any like, there was no feedback, like no like, oh hey, like I saw you reacted to that, or like any response or anything, you know. So I was kind of like, oh, like I was kind of expecting like maybe they would, like somebody would say something at some point, you know, or like, but maybe not. Maybe it was just too long. You know, they don't have time. I get it, man. They're probably busy making all their content and stuff too. So it's kind of like no big deal. But I wouldn't mind a little bit of interaction with those guys and just to like talk to them and kind of like see where their heads at with stuff, and like if there is a D2R dev out there that watches D2R content creators for any reason, like maybe if we talked about it together, he'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe we can make some of these changes happen. It kind of used to happen a little bit, I thought. Like Sweet Phil tried to do a podcast at one time where he was like trying to interview D2R content creators to get like their kind of backstory and ask them some fun questions about Diablo and stuff. And I thought those were really cool that he was doing that. And then he just kind of like didn't pursue it anymore ever. You're the D2R dev whisperer, and Shay says, yeah, why is Stormspire so bad? Dude, that's on my list. Stormspire's on the list because at the end of the last ladder, I found Stormspire with my monk druid. And I put it in my shared stash because I actually found it for real. It's the second or third time I found it in 2 years, you know, and it sucks so bad. The Stormspire. It doesn't make sense how bad it is. And Butts says, facts. D2R has a lot of issues, but none that ruin the experience. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't ruin the game. It just is that there's so many things that could make the game even better. Aaron says, yeah, there seemed to be some weird community separation in D2. I see that for sure. I watch you, Ginger, Llama, Sweet Phil, and it's all different viewpoints, which is great as well. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine, man. That's totally cool. I think it's fine. Like lately, I haven't really watched. I haven't watched as much like Mr. Llama actually, because a lot of the some of the stuff I see from him is kind of like gimmicky lately, where it was like him doing like a marathon, like a half marathon while going from level 1 to Ubers, and I don't know. I was just kind of like I don't know why he's doing that exactly. I mean, it's fine if he wants to get some exercise while he's like playing D2. That's cool. But I thought it was a little gimmicky, and I just kind of was like, you know, to me and for my, you know, what I was looking for, I was just kind of like, yeah, like I'm not that interested in watching that, you know, like. Our attack speed is a little slower with this weapon, I think. I'm going to try this one back on again and just see how I do. Half those guys don't even read comments. Okay, yeah, so do they just... I know Sweet Phil does, though, I thought. It seems like he does, because I've caught a couple short clips of him on stream and stuff. Nick says, don't start the gimmicks. The off-meta content in your style in general is perfect. Thanks, Nick. No, I'm not gonna do gimmicks, you know, where I, like, blindfold myself and play D2 or something. You know, like, I would never do that. I'm not interested in that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't do that myself. Shay says, I think the viewers decided that. Oh, they decided that? Which is fair enough. He wants to take challenge from the... I see. Thank you, Shay, for clarifying that. Thanks for clarifying that. I didn't know that that was like a viewer... Like, they probably, like, donated and paid him to do that. I got it. No problem. All right, Zaug says, Flame Bellow Balrog Blade is one of the weirdest and worst rare items that makes you wonder what whoever created it was thinking. Yes, Zaug, for sure. That and the one with the Arctic Blast, that cryptic sword. Nick says, Sweet Phil is good. Yeah, I like Sweet Phil. Although I will say, Nick, I didn't think Sweet Phil's Poison Dagger Necromancer was very good. Did you see that one? I love Sweet Phil, okay? Sweet Phil's great. And actually, him and I are from the same area, although we don't know each other or anything. But Sweet Phil made a poison dagger necromancer that said it was like godly. And I watched it and was just like, dude, this is not a very good, not a very good poison dagger necromancer, actually. But yeah, but Sweet Phil doesn't really do like weird builds, you know what I mean? Like not too often on his channel. Aaron says, yeah, I watch mostly Llama's guided playthroughs for his reactionary thoughts during the gameplay. His speed clears and Twitch gimmick streams aren't for me personally. I see, yeah, okay. But says, Ginger reads comments, he replies to them as well. I talked to him recently. Yeah. Nick says, I agree. Zaug, sup, dude, says Poopy Butts. And Davo, you, Sweet Phil, and I love a MF are the best, in my opinion. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, Dave. And Zaug says, hey, fellow Sammy Watcher. Hey, fellow Sammy Watcher. I don't know what Zaug and Poopy Butts are talking about with that, but glad you guys are connecting. So, yeah, no, I like all those guys, man. I watched all those guys. I watched Dobrunsky and Llama a lot when I was like, when I was just like not making any content and stuff. Like I watched those guys, you know, like they were some of the first people that came up when like D2R got launched, you know. They were like interviewing developers, you know, like talking to them about changes and patches and stuff. It was like pretty sweet. That was when it was really exciting, man. D2R was so exciting at that time. And it was not that long ago. Oh yeah, regular schmuck too are among my. Atlanta says Ginger and regular schmuck are among my faves. Yeah, a regular schmuck has like awesome, just enthusiasm, right? And he does those crazy long, like, oh man, where he stays up for like, he'll like play the game for like 48 hours straight or some craziness like that. Or he'll like wait until he has like hundreds of like torches and then identify them all at one go, and he actually like farms for all of them, you know. Like that is some insane content, dude. Like I don't know, I would not be able to do that. I'm sorry. There's no way. I still have like just sets of keys on my mules. I can't bring myself to just like get my freaking Smiter Paladin out to use the keys and actually farm some torches. But I guess I could do like, I guess I could identify torches as a video. Like, I mean, if I get a few, but I don't know. If I'm gonna farm them, maybe I should, you know, like stream it or something. I don't know. Because it's just kind of fun to just see what you get, you know, no matter who is doing the identifying. It's just kind of fun to see. Davo says, I'm from Sweet Phil's hometown as well. Metro Detroit area. Yeah, Dave, I'm Metro Detroit area as well, dude. So Zaug says, you, Michael, and another guy named Sammy Caps. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know who Sammy Caps is. Are my favorite up-and-coming D2 streamers. I don't even know who Sammy Caps is. I'll have to check him out. Okay, so we're level 17. At 18, what can I get? Dragon Tail. More Dragon Claw. How about that? That's kind of crazy. You all live close but don't know or associate. I mean, like, I don't know, like, where he lives, you know, or anything like that. I just know that he's a Lions fan. And so I, you know, that's the state I live in, too. And I'm in that area, so... Whoa. Alright, some good champion pack or elite packs in here. Dude, what is this? Spine flame. Oh, he's stone skin. That's why they're taking such a beating and not going down. Where'd he go, though? He went underground. There we go. Okay, hatchet hands. Attack rating. I think I'm just gonna keep the 1 to mana after each kill, honestly. Ugh. My eyes just started glazing over for a second. Let me do it on time. I probably should think about when I want to quit, actually, because it's been a little while. But yeah, it's crazy we all live so close. The Nuclear Rabbit does some decent videos as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. There is a guy, too, that has, like... He has some, like, really amazing Uber runs. His name is, I think it's Gotenheim. And he doesn't have, like... He doesn't, like, show himself or do any personality or anything like that. But he just shows the build. And it's always... He does these, like, crazy off-meta Uber builds. Like, if you, like, seriously, like, really good stuff. Like, I think his channel is pretty underrated, actually. And, you know, it's not as, like, he doesn't, like I said, he's not there, like, talking and describing things and stuff. He just shows it. But, like, if you're looking for some, like, really cool, like something where a guy, like, uses the mechanics of the game really well and to a full extent, I really want to give a shout out to that guy's channel, Gotenheim. That dude has some good stuff on there, okay? He had one recently that was like, it was a Hydra Din, you know, so Hydra Paladin with Trang set doing Firewall with Conviction and like a mercenary to proc lower resist. And he beat all the Ubers with it. And it was awesome. Crazy. Yeah, I'm out. Peace, bro. All right, later, Dave-O. See ya, man. Yeah, I'm probably... Let's see. I got the staff, so... I think 36... Will that be better? Let's see. 7... Oh, yeah. 36 attack rating is definitely better than 1 dexterity. Alright, here's a jewel, a junk jewel, I guess. I got a staff. Do you remember in my monk druid, I actually used the Staff of Kings as my weapon? Because it was actually better than anything I had. Alright, Lost City, here we go. So we're cruising now. Yeah, dude, our attack rating is over 1,000 right now with Blessed Aim. Oh, no. Yikes, dude. That almost killed me. Wow, that was close. Attack rating and gold. Yeah. Just keep the magic find. What do you think about a new merc, like an assassin style or necro style new mercenary? I guess it would just depend on what they could wield, like what style of weapon they could wield, and what skills you want to give them. Like, there's no mercenary, for example, that can wield hammers, scepters, or axes, or staves. So, like, to me, it would just all depend on what types of weapons. Eldrarune, what types of weapons they could use. If it would be two-handed or one-handed, can they use a shield? And then what, you know, what if you're gonna make them a necromancer or an assassin, like what are they bringing to the table, you know, for your character? They just have to fill a need, is what I think. Aaron says, I want a Necro Merc bad, but with limited summons. And so, like... yeah, I'd have to see what the skill breakdown would be, you know? Like, is he going to be casting, like, amplified damage? Because then that would be, like, probably the best mercenary, you know, like, in the game for any physical build. And it would probably be really OP. Okay. Fade. Alright, we're just going to go Dragonclaw again for now, since we can't get Dragonflight for a little bit. Rare Longbow, I just kind of want to identify it for fun. Yeah. Yeah, Amp would be super broken. Yeah. Just have it spam Corpse Explosion. Haha. Yeah, no, dude. We don't want that, because it's just too OP, you know. You want Corpse Explosion to feel special still, I think. That's why I don't think I would put it on like something that like I don't think I would make, because remember Cooley had a rune word back in the day. When he was suggesting changes, he was suggesting a rune word that had Corpse Explosion on strike. And as cool as that was, I just thought that, you know, it takes away a bit from the novelty of it, you know, of how good it really is. I just don't think you'd want that on every class that, you know. A bone necromancer, yeah, I could see that. Like, the way that the mercenaries work though too is they seem to have like something about them that's a little different. Like, so like the Act 3 mercenary, right? Like they have some sorceress spells, but then they can only wield swords and shields, right? So like if you're gonna do what you're saying and have like a bone spear type necromancer, you know, then it would make sense to me that you'd like, he can only wield like scepters, you know, like something weird like that, where it's like, oh, he can't use the wand though, and it's like, yeah, that's just kind of how D2 is, you know. And so like then you'd have to like, because then you'd be on the lookout for like maybe a magic scepter at the shop that rolls faster cast on it, so that he can cast those bone spears faster or something. And then you'd probably put a shield on him, you know, like maybe he can use the shrunken head or something, you know, but not the wand. I don't know. It's just something like that, or yeah, something like that. That's just kind of how D2 is, where you don't get everything you want, you know, on like one merc or one class or one item. Oh boy. Oh boy. These snakes, man. Okay, not so bad now that we kited them back there. Yeah, dude, if we just actually find like a good weapon, like we'll be pretty good. Cause look, it's scaling pretty well damage wise. The Dragon Claw already, 156% enhanced damage already.
Serpents. I expected worse.
Okay. We got the staff. We still need Den of Evil. I might run and do that really quick.
Hello.
Level 6 required. Nope. Nope. I want that. So we found 2 runes. A Tyr and an Eld. Just dump those, I guess. Ooh, massive gold bump. Look at that, 69%. I'll take that. Scepter and heads only, no regular shield. I also would like to see a yeah, see what I'm saying, Aaron, is like, if you did something like that, then maybe it could be kind of interesting of how you would use it. I also would like to see a merc who has access to different auras like Vigor or Salvation, maybe even the offensive auras like Holy Fire. Aaron says, there we go. Oh, for the... Are you talking about there we go for the gloves that I found? And then Plip Plapper says, nice. Yeah. 69, dudes! Nova when struck. Charge bolt when struck. 3 sockets in this armor. I don't really need it, I guess. So, whatever. Okay. Should I gamble some claws or something? Do I have money, enough money to? Let's see. Can we even find talons yet? Is it not possible to find them this early? I don't even see them, look. Oh wait, here we go. Claws. What about talons? Can talons show up? Claws. You got this. Yeah, the gloves. I'm looking for something with faster frames like this. Blade Town. Here we go. 2 to max damage. Whoa, 50 strength. What? Okay. We don't have enough strength or dex. We have dex now, but none. Okay, so I can't use these yet, but they are stronger. Alright, let me try. Those are claws. I want talons. And then I want to... because that's going to be way faster, I'm pretty sure. And the damage will be better. Damn, dude. Why is this so hard to find? This is another D2R thing, right? They didn't have a refresh before on gambling. Come on. Claws. Damn. Claws. Claws. Oh boy. I really shouldn't have went off that page, I guess, huh? Talons. Here we go. Ooh, and those rolled attack speed. Amp damage on striking with lifesteal. But it has hit causes monster to flee. Of course it does. Okay. Six max damage. So this one has amp damage. So boss time gonna be good with that because the hit cause the monster to flee won't even affect it. These are good. This has attack speed on it. Attack rating. So sell that one, sell that, sell that. So we'll keep that one. And maybe that one. More lifesteal with hit causes monster to flee. Mana Steel, prevent monster heal, lightning damage, poison damage over 6 seconds. 38. It's not like a lot of damage really, but nah. Why does it have to? Okay, sell it. Let's just keep going. Attack rating. Attack rating. %, and lightning res and fire res. So I guess this has the most damage. So I guess
Impossible.
maybe. Nah, whatever. It's not that good. Let's just keep going. Minimum. Nothing. Nothing on those either. We're about to run out of money here too. Hit causes monster to flee, man. Oh, here we go. This one looks kind of cool. This one has Ice Bolt on attack with enhanced damage, added damage, attack rating, and light. Sure. There we go. Now we just need a little bit of strength. So here we have some claws now that we can try out. That'll be faster frames, I think, than those, maybe. This one, the only downside is the hit causes monster to flee. But this will help for any boss that we have to fight. So maybe I'll just equip those on swap, you know? Put this one on swap and then... yeah. So that should be alright. And now just be on the lookout for other talons. But we can't use... we can't use these yet because I didn't put enough points into strength. So that kind of sucks. I need 4. I need 1 more level. So... Okay. Well, let's talk to Drognin, I guess.
I've been greetings.
I think I'll go grab the Den of Evil really quick. Always awesome's aligning Azrael as the aim aid. Oh, the mercenary? Yeah, his name's Azrael. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, what's the name? Cephalopadre? Did I say that right? Let's see, Den of Evil. Right, let's go find the Den of Evil. Should be like probably wrapped around like right over here somewhere. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I can see the road splitting up ahead, so it's got to be like right over here. Yep. Okay, clear the den. Well, this is gonna be... We're a little overpowered now for this part. Did we get all the guys up here? No. A whole bunch of guys over here. One-shotting them. Even my attacker takes damage of 3 is like killing these guys. Like, look. Let's see. Yeah. Like all these little guys. A Grand Charm. 1 to max damage. Not very good, but... whatever. We have room for now, so I'll just keep it. Good thing we caught that guy, otherwise I'd be running around this whole place trying to figure out where the one monster would be left. Alright, okay. I'm glad this is the only quest in the game where you have to kill all the monsters. It's a good first quest, but it wouldn't be...
The rogue's test is done.
It wouldn't be great for anything else, you know? Here we go.
You have
Excellent. We got a skill. I'm gonna go Dragon Claw again. Because the damage is just scaling so well. Oh man, we just need another level. Or we need like a charm. We just need like find a charm like that'll have like 4 strength on it. Or do I have... No, I don't. Did I keep... No, I didn't. I was gonna say, did I keep any of those amethysts? I didn't. I was gonna say maybe I could socket strength into a helmet so I could use them, but whatever. I guess we're going in.
Hello.
Just gonna have to level. I don't think the hit causes monster to flee will be an issue at the next level for that weapon with amp damage either, because I think we'll probably do enough damage to be killing them most times. Like that, you know? I can't. Well, let me open the door. There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. These guys are slowing us so much. But we slowed them with our Frost Nova proc. Is that a... No, it's not. Alright, I'm just gonna cruise through here. Here we go. Minions, there we go. That's what we want. An L rune, there we go. I mean, those... You need at least one of those. You know, 100 hours into your run, you know, you might need an L rune. Blunderbore, yeah, sweet. Chip Topaz, I don't really need that, but I guess I'll just sell it. Level 3. Yikes. Yikes, dude. There we go. Frost Nova for the win right there. Did you see that? What's this full helm? 2 sockets. Oh, does it look cool? Does it look cool? Like, sort of. I'm not totally sold on it. You always keep the chip gems for cubing ladder. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to be as... I'm gonna try to be as good as I can about not hoarding stuff. You know, this character. Like, everything is gonna be... Like, if I'm gonna keep anything, I'm gonna trade it probably, you know? If I can. Like, I'm just gonna sell these chip gems for now. Just so I have a little gold. There we go, Frost Nova, that helped. Yes. Yes, dude. So good. The Frost Nova is just coming in handy so much. Ring. Another L rune. Oh boy. Oh crap. Grand Scepter. There we go. 2 to Blessed Hammer. Max 10 max stamina ring. So awesome, dude. Pair that with Templar's Might. You know, get your stamina way up there.
The sanctuary. Horizon's obsession.
Okay, let me go back real quick. Oh.
Blessings to you.
The 1 max damage, is it really helping? Not really. Just sell it. Take the 2 L runes there. Sell that. Keep going. I just want to level up and put my points into strength so I can try those other claws out. Let's see, are we doing okay on... Feels like we're slowing down a little bit in here. I mean, okay. I didn't really have to back off, so that's kind of good. Where's my mercenary? Dude, come on. Pure Crow the Witch, alright. That was we got a pretty big bump to experience here. Look, we're 2 bars away. Mercenary's just chilling on the stairs. He's just taking a break. He's just taking a break. Look at him. What in the world? How easy do you think it would be to implement a season mechanic like giving Summon Skeleton as an O skill? I mean, they did the D2R holiday event, the 22 Nights of Terror, you know, where everybody had the werewolf abilities. So I don't think it would be that hard for them to implement that kind of stuff at all. It literally would be like them adding in a skill is not hard. I don't know. Yeah, like the skeleton as an O skill thing. I don't know if like giving everyone that like for the whole season would be like, I liked that they did that for the werewolf for like just the fun of it. And my point about that before was like, it'd be cool if there was like a item that gave you this or something. You know, like on the assassin, if one of her claws had like lycanthropy, werewolf, and like fury on it, you know, like I don't know, like maybe the shadow killers, or like one of her unique claws that just, you know, or like Bartuk's even, like, you know how Bartuk's like, there's an enemy named Bartuk in Bale's throne room, you know, and he's one of those council guys that has that casts that lightning attack thing, you know, that melee lightning attack, and he has hydras. Like, how come How come Bartuk's claws doesn't have like a Hydra, like on strike or when struck or something like that, you know? Sell that for money. But like, yeah, so like the skeleton thing as an O skill, like I think like if it was on like a unique that you had to find or trade for, or if they had new rune words that did those kind of things, that'd be cool. Because it's something to strive for. If you just have the O skill from the get-go, it's a little too gimmicky for the season. It's better if it's like this item is in the game, and if you find it, great. Or if you make the runes for it, then great. You know, kind of like how the ladder only rune words work. Whoa, this guy just like glitched out a little. A Fury Sin sounds wild. Well, dude, check out my my werewolf playlist for the holiday event. The first build I made was a Fury assassin, a werewolf assassin, and it was so cool because it was so fast. Burst of speed with feral rage and fury. It was lightning fast. Yes, level up. Okay, we have to go back to town. Let's take this belt with us. Now I can equip. I can equip these. Alright, let's see. So we'll try the... So this on attack stuff... Okay, so like... This one has amp damage on strike, right? That will not apply in my offhand with Dragon Claw. I'm pretty sure it will not. Hit recovery 17%. Sure. Oh, but this has replenish life and lightning res. So, yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. Here, we'll put this one in the offhand. There. So, we'll see. Like if this... I'll try this first, and if the hit causes the monster to flee is annoying, then maybe I just put... Maybe I just put, like, this one in our main hand. There we go, dude. Look. We got the claws now. Alright. Claw Mastery. We're just gonna go Dragon Claw again. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Do you see that amp damage went off on that one guy already? Oh, yeah. And look at our attack speed. It's faster. Well, I can't show you now that I'm frozen. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Dude. We're making mincemeat of these guys. Yes. And this is why this game is awesome. And this is why I think elite unique items need to be patched. This is how it should be when you get one of those items, you know? Like, you should be able to get one of those sweet TC87 elite unique items, and then your build freaking starts working, you know? That's how it should be. I don't even need to pick up that because I got these. Bam, dude. Yeah, the flea is not even like a problem. If anything, it's helping me right now. See? They just kind of turn around and then it's like not a big deal. And I do have a little bit of poison, so they do like die from the poison sometimes from that. Yeah, like the double hit of the Dragon Claw too is like the second hit is still hitting them even if they're turned around and fleeing, which is kind of really interesting, you know? That's actually kind of sweet. So are you doing Dragon Claw the whole time? It's almost like a micro stun when you think about it. Yeah, I am doing Dragon Claw the whole time. That was kind of like the plan. It doesn't mean I can't use something else, like I can't use Blade Shield, you know, or whatever. But the idea was to just be like, you know, kind of a Wolverine type build and use this because this gets massive attack rating and damage buffs as it scales. So I'd be able to hit stuff actually, but its frames aren't as fast as like Tiger Strike or something like that. So, but it does hit twice. You know, it does have a double hit, which is cool. It doesn't hit adjacent targets though. It just hits the same target twice. And yeah, so I'm just using Dragon Claw, and I just thought it would be fun to have to hunt for like some claws, you know, that will fit what I'm trying to do. And I actually think this hit causes monster to flee is actually kind of good on this right now. Like, it's actually not bad. Yeah, that's actually working out. Guess I'll grab that. And a healing potion. And I'm going the long way around just because I feel like killing stuff with these. Nice, dude. So our attack rating, 92% chance to hit. We have, with Blessed Aim, 1500 attack rating. This game wants you to try so hard when you're melee to hit stuff, you know? Dude, and we do have, like, with this damage now, with a 5% lifesteal, we actually do have okay sustain now. Like, the whole build is just working now, since I gambled those claws, you know? Which is cool. That's pretty sweet. It's like my plans are all working so far. Watch, and then I get killed right there. Yeah, but it's working so far. Like, trying to make this build go has been cool. Dude, that was sick. Sliced and diced the enemy, just like it says in the tooltip here. Dude, I always get the fourth way on this thing too. I don't know what it is. Oops. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that. There we go. So I still got to do Radament too for another skill. Gosh, do you remember in like original D2 you could not reset your skills? You just if you put your points in the wrong thing, it was like, well, too bad. Nephrune. What is it? That is a solid item. I could see that going a long way. Yeah, man. I think this will help me out quite a bit. Mana Steel, prevent monster heal with an X. Okay, so now we have a Nephrune, so... maybe I can trade the Nephrune for a Rattle Cage. Armor. Is that fair? It's probably not fair. But maybe somebody just really wants to get rid of it for anything. Dude, this is sweet. Our damage is over 100, except for Dragon Claw as well. See? 112 and 108. Whoops. Here. Dragonflight is going to help a lot. Yeah, see, this is not... see, what did I say? I always get the fourth way. I don't know what it is. Is it like, if you don't... like, is there a way to manipulate it or something that I don't know about? Zog says, I made a Chaos Claw runeward build where I use Whirlwind for multiple targets and Dragon Claw for single target. Dragon Claw is great single target for whole game if you have good weapons. Yeah, sweet, dude. That's what we're doing, man. Yes. That sounds awesome.
Honor to serve you.
So, alright, yeah, what are we at? Let's see. We have 37% faster hit recovery, 10% faster cast, 5 lifesteal, 2 replenish life, 69 dudes percent extra gold from monsters, and 14% magic find. Okay. Junk Jewel, I guess I'll just toss that there. The Nephrune, massive. So, why am I holding on to this? Can someone explain to me why I'm holding on to this? Okay. Hold on. I want to put my runes and currency in the last... there we go. In the last one. Okay, why am I holding on to keys? We don't need those. And these, I think, are donezo. So I don't need those either. Okay, almost to the summoner. Oh, dude, what a perfectly timed Frost Nova. Can we life leech enough? Somewhat. So, like, let's see if I switch these, how that goes. This one has some Ice Bolt on attack. Yikes. Yeah, so far, I think the other one's better to have in front because it has lifesteal and the hit cause monster to flee. This one's just probably not going to be as good. I keep trying. I'll try a little bit more with it, but... Oh, wait, wait a second. Did they get amped? With it in the offhand? Does it actually work? Was I wrong about that? Ooh, the flea hit. It does work. Oh. Dude. Cool. For some reason, I don't know why, but I thought it didn't take that into account. I thought I remember reading somewhere that it didn't, but it does. That is awesome. That just made this so much more interesting. Because whatever I can get procs from each thing now. Sweet. I still want this front first, though, because my first hit will have lifesteal now. But, yeah. So that means this should be going off too, right? The on attack, or is there something weird happening where Dragon Claw does not do on attack or something like that? I'm having a hard time figuring it out. Like, I can't tell if it's going off, you know? The Ice Bolt. But that makes me wonder, if I had two claws with amp damage, would it combine the percentage and get me 10%? Or would it just each calculate for each one individually? It might calculate for each one. Yeah, if anybody knows, you can let me know, I guess. How long ago did I say I was probably going to quit soon? Like, almost an hour ago? Jeez, that's the nature of this game, that's for sure. I think I missed the way I was supposed to go, so, yeah. Alright, let's take these guys out. And we'll go back. There we go, okay. Alright, Summoner. Oh, he got so annihilated. Yeah, we're gonna be just fine, I think. We're gonna level again. Two Fissure, two Maul, one Arctic Blast on that wolf pelt. Here it is. Nice. Level 20, man. Mercenary's actually getting hurt right now from poison. Dragonclaw again, man. I'm just gonna keep going into it. We're doing really well with it, so. What was that? I think it works like Crit Strike and Deadly Strike. One rolls first than the other, but it does increase. You would just get a second chance to proc, not increased chance. Yeah, okay. Kind of like how Double Swing works. Yeah, I mean, they're separate on there. So that's how it should work. Okay. Combat Shrine, here we go. A small charm. More. That's the third small charm I found that's 1 to 2 fire damage. Okay, isn't this... Oh, is it the corner one? It's probably the corner one, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah. Alright. I actually knew that one. I don't know why I didn't run right there. Whatever. Oh, dude. Look it. They're just freaking falling, man. Wow. Oh, we have the combat shrine, though, too, so maybe that's why. Yeah, we're actually just, like, ripping through. Here's Devil Bang the Mad. Dude. What, you mad, bro? You mad? What was that? Good luck with the run. We'll tune in next time. Thanks, Shay. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Potions, potions. I guess I'm just gonna kill Duriel since I'm, like, just cruising through, so, like, why not? That's gonna be interesting if I can get amp damage on him. There, I saw the ice bolt go off while regular attacking. So I wonder if Dragonclaw cannot proc on attack abilities. Is there something weird with it like that? So look. I don't know. And then I haven't seen it now since. So, kind of hard to say. We did get amp damage there, though, which is so nice. Kind of went in a big circle there. Dude, we're just like one-shotting things. It's kind of awesome. Whoop. Cold res is 0. So we might. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say I might need to buy some thawing potions. Nick, thanks for coming by, dude. Glad you enjoyed hanging out and talking with everybody and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these while I'm here, since I'm gonna need them, and I can sell these. And I can rehire my mercenary. We can buy some more of these. We'll buy, you know, sell that. And magic find ring, whatever. Sell it. Sell it. Okay. There. It worked out. Except that we have to run back.
Who goes there?
Okay, where did I go? Oh boy. That way? Was it to the right? I think I went this way. Oh man. Yikes. Alright, mercenary, do your thing, man. Not that way. Jeez. So, it looks like maybe down over there. Max town portals. Blight call. Alright, he just got wasted, man. Sick. There, I just saw the ice bolt go off there. So now I've confirmed to myself that it does happen. Okay, so they both are possible. You can proc all of that stuff with it. That's cool. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Here we go. And he's still hitting me pretty damn hard. There we go. We amped him. Oh, he's so toast. Yeah. So, I think that worked out rather well. The damage. Yes, I know. I know, poopy butts.
I shall track the prime evils to the ends of the world.
I shall track the prime evils to the end of the world. Yeah, nice job. Nice job. Alright, man, I love the Frost Novas. It makes me want to put on this armor just for the Frost Nova proc. I might do that for a little bit. So here, we'll try that. So that way, now I have a 10% chance to proc a Frost Nova instead of just 5. So these will actually add together. I wonder if I can get more.
Hello.
If there's a pair of boots or something. Maybe this guy's got some. 24% hit recovery. Well, that's better, so sure. And this is 24% as well. Now, I'm going to keep the... So there, Frost Nova, hit recovery, gold find, faster cast, which is only helping that, our burst of speed cast, really. Attack rating, which we need, magic find, fire res. Get some res on these, on the helm and the, or not in the helm, sorry, on the armor there, poison res. And then our claws that we gambled are really doing quite well for us. This one especially is doing a lot for me because since I gambled talons, they're a faster base, so they're faster. This one rolled 5% lifesteal, which is really helpful. The hit causes monster to flee is actually like good in this case because of the double hit. And sometimes when I get the ice bolt on attack, it actually shoots the ice bolt off and hits the guy that's turned around fleeing. And then there's the amp damage on strike as well. So ideally you wouldn't want the monster to flee actually, you know, so that you can get your amp damage more often. But honestly, it's been working out just fine. It actually does act like a micro stun. So that's pretty sweet. Trustworthy Fella says, did nap for 2 hours just now. Glad to see you're still at it. Thanks, Trustworthy Fella. Yeah, man, still at it. We just killed Duriel, like, insanely fast, dude. I mean, you know, for my off-meta stuff. But it was, like, no problem whatsoever. I literally amp damaged him with my weapon. Chugged a bunch of thawing potions and just went to town on him. So... And our guy looks sort of cool. Well, her helmet looks really dumb. See, she would look better with just that. But we get extra Frost Nova proc, so the helmet can stay. Alright, Jaren. Speedrunning strat ready. Oh, yeah.
Greeting, Jaren. Hello.
We'll have to do Radament still the next time, I guess. And we should crush right through it with our setup that we have right now. You now speak to Ormus. Okay, weirdo. All right, and then our boots are just faster hit recovery. Can we find little run walk though? I think I'd rather have that since I now have 24% hit recovery on my belt. No. Here we go. Claw blade talon. Okay. Yeah, I think, dudes, I'm going to call it quits there. I'm tired. It's getting late for me. So, pretty sweet so far. I'm really enjoying this a lot. It's been working out really well. And looking for the different claws, you know, and so far it's just been fun. Like just forcing yourself to use claws the whole time. And then having them perform with Dragon Claw works really great. You're getting good attack rating and damage right from the get-go. Good attack speed right away, too, from Burst of Speed. I mean, it's like we get some crit chance from this. We get some block chance from this. It's like, it's actually a really fun way to start playing the Assassin, and I'll be able to play this the entire build. Like, you know, like it's only just going to keep getting better as we level, and then as we get some actual gear, you know. When is the next stream? Excuse me, sorry, I'm getting tired. The next stream, well, maybe tomorrow, but here's the thing. I have to work 3 days in a row. I have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I will not be able to stream any of those days because of my work schedule. I work long hours, and then I will be kind of going dark for a bit after that to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on February 29th. So, like, I probably won't stream during, like, I probably won't stream, like, if I don't stream tomorrow, I might not stream until, like, March. like March, you know, like, it could be, like, March 12th or 14th or something like that. So, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do one in the middle of all that stuff or so, but we'll see. It just depends on how the schedule works out for me. But anyway, still gonna upload videos. Yeah, I'll be trying to work those in. The streams take whenever I stream, they're hours long, you know. So yeah, still upload videos. Yeah, I'll still be trying to upload some videos and stuff. So yeah, so it's like, but yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how. I'm also gonna see how Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is for me. Like, I'm expecting to get pretty sucked into it, you know. And I'm not gonna be streaming that game or anything. I'm gonna just play that for myself, kind of, and I'll talk about it later. But like, I really just want to go into that game and just experience it myself, and just sit down and have time with it, and not have to worry about, like, you know, making content for it really or anything while I'm playing it. So I might have some builds that I can do for D2R and stuff like that, and maybe some Dear D2R dev videos and stuff like that. I definitely have like videos and ideas for that kind of stuff, you know. It's just a matter of making them and fitting it around my work schedule and everything too. So anyway, I'm kind of just going on now, but yeah, maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then maybe like a week after that, you know, for the streams. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And if you missed any of this stuff and you're interested, you know, this is what the gear we're ending up on right here. Rare helmet with some Frost Nova 1 struck, a little faster hit recovery. Boots, faster hit recovery. Belt, 24% faster hit recovery. Armor with Frost Nova 1 struck, poison res. Attack rating ring, faster cast ring, 69% extra gold from monsters. This, we gambled these two blade talons, which are fast frames. This one has amp damage on strike, enhanced damage, max damage, lifesteal, and monster. It causes monster to flee, which is not bad actually because of the double hit. The ice bolt on attack on this one with 39% enhanced damage, 1 to 2 damage, attack rating, and lightning res. So kind of a sweet combination. I did find this 1 to max damage, 10 lightning res charm, no level requirement, and then 4 decks there. A couple of small charms that add up to 2 to 4 fire damage, is like nothing, but whatever. Yeah, that's where we're at. Mercenary is just got some rare gear here. Helmet with some attack rating. Blessed aim. There we go, guys. So that's it. And try to see what happens tomorrow. Good night, bro. Yeah, good night, dudes. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And this ladder so far is off to a good start, I think, for this character. I'm really excited about it. It's pretty fun. Alright, guys. Later. Bye.